This video looks at prime factor trees. Now firstly we need to define what prime numbers are, and they're whole numbers greater than 1 that only have themselves and 1 as factors. Now 1 is not a prime number, so our first prime number is 2, then we have 3. Now 4 can be divided by 2, so it isn't prime. 5. 6 can be divided by 2 and 3, so it's not prime. 7. 8 can be divided by 4 and 2. You just need to find something it's divided by. You don't need to find multiple things. 9 can be divided by 3. 10 can be divided by 5 or 2. 11 can't be. And that's how we end up finding prime numbers. So in order to find prime factors, we start with our number and we can use what's called a prime factor tree. So if we have the number, let's say 72. Now, you just think, what two things go into 72? Now, the first two numbers I think about when I think about the number 72 are 9 and 8. So I would go 8 and 9. Now, neither 8 or 9 are prime, so we then need to split each of those in up. So 8 is 2 times 4. 4 isn't prime, so I need to split it up again. For 9, it's 3 and 3. Okay, so these numbers down the bottom of the branches are our prime factors. So 72 can be written as 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. Now the thing to remember is it doesn't matter what I start with. I could have gone 72 and thought, okay, 2 goes into 72 and 2 times 36 is 72. And then I could have looked at the 36 and I kind of go, oh, okay, if first thing that comes to my head is 6 times 6 is 36. And then I could have broken up each of those. But again, our prime factors are still the same. It makes no difference which way we go. So I could have gone 72, 2 times 36, and with the 36, I could have gone, well, the first thing that comes to my head is 3 times 12. And then the 12, I could have gone, okay, if that's either 3 times 4, or I could have gone 2 times 6. It doesn't matter because our answer will always be the same. The key is you keep going until all you have is prime factors left. So let's just look at a couple more using this process. So 42, 6 sevenths of 42, that's the first thing that came to my head. But for you, it might be 2 and 21. It doesn't matter where you start. I'm going to go the 6 times 7 is 42. Now 6 isn't prime, so I need to break that up into 2 times 3. So 6 times 7 is 42, 6 is 2 times 3, 7 is prime, so 42 is 2 times 3 times 7. We just take those prime factors that are at the bottom of our branches. If I went my other option that I said, which was 2 times 21, the 21 would have been 3 times 7. And again, you have 2 times 3 times 7. It's the same. Moving over to 150, now 15 times 10. First thing, don't spend too much time thinking about what you're going to break it down to. First thing that comes to your mind, 15 I can break up into 3 times 5. Both of those are prime. 10 I can break up into 2 times 5. Both of those are prime. So these are my prime factors here. So 150 as a product of prime factors, I always go in order. So I'll go 2 times 3 times 5 times 5. And remember, you can always check that on your calculator. Go to your calculator and go 2 times 3 times 5 times 5 and make sure you get 150.